Hello, Cancer. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Or maybe you're feeling a little bit like spending time on your own. Sometimes that can happen with Hermit. Looks like you've got World and Home at the middle of the month. And then we've got some stuff coming up here. Okay. Looks like there might be a fire sign involved towards the end of the month. I'm going to move these up a little bit so they're more in range. But at the opening of the month, there may be a way in which you're feeling like the low side of Hermit, which can be a little bit of introspection, maybe feeling a little bit lonely or isolated. Hermit on the high side represents, looking at the truth, separating yourself off from society so you can really look into what's true and real. And this is wanting to see the truth of the matter. This is the illuminated light. But Hermit in reverse is the low side of Hermit. So that may mean feeling isolated, feeling a little bit lonely. You might just be feeling a little bit sort of on your own, and feeling a little bit like you want to, just feeling isolated is really the best way to say that. What's going on here is that you may have to be patient about something that your heart wants at the beginning of the month. This card, Page of Cups, is all about the heart's desires. Sometimes it can be considered infatuation, or it's discovering a new passion. It's sort of this young figure looking at the cup, which represents the heart element, which is longing. It tells me that you may kind of have a longing in your heart that is not being fulfilled. This is like the beginning of a passion or a project or having your heart filled. This card, Ace of Cups, is a new beginning. It means my heart runneth over, my cup runneth over. It's just full of passion and desire and heart fulfillment. And along with this card, which is often infatuation or new beginning in the heart, what it tells me is that there may be some sort of emotional fulfillment or beginning of a relationship you're feeling isolated from. You really want this thing to start, but it's just not starting right now. And the Seven of Coins is saying that you need to be patient. This is a harvest card. It means that you have to wait until the time is right. Like when you harvest things or pick things, it means you have to wait until they're ready and ripe. So what I'm getting for you at the onset of the month, Cancer, is that there's some emotional thing that you would like to have your heart filled. You're feeling a little bit isolated. You're wondering what's happening with my heart. Why is it not filled right now? But you're just going to have to be patient and wait it out because it's just not happening right now. It's saying that things need to ripen. Things are still maturing. So you just can't, whatever it is that your heart wants, it's not the right time yet. It's not ripe yet. In the middle of the month, it's also, let me just say one more thing about this card. The Seven of Coins means that if you were to pick it now, if you were to have that thing happen right now that your heart so desperately wants, it wouldn't be sweet. It's like if you pick an apple off a tree before it's ready, it's not good. You have to wait for it to ripen on the vine, and then it's sweet. So let things sweeten. It's just not time yet. Towards the middle of the month, we have King of Rods, which is King of Fire. This could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person who is playing a role in things. And they may be a factor regarding your work. There may be people saying things about your work, and King of Rods, a King of Fire, may be involved with that. I don't know why, but I get the sense that you might be comparing yourself to this person in your work. So this is a King of Fire, Sagittarius, again, Leo or Aries. And you're not growing in your work because I get a sense, this is a work card, this is the Artisan card, Eight of Coins. This is also a power card. It means someone who works diligently away at their craft. Normally they love it. Things are maybe slowing down for you at work, or it's just you're not feeling the creative juices that you usually do. You're getting a little bit of bottoming out energy. You might be feeling tired of doing the same sort of thing that you have been doing for a while because a lot of people are talking about it. I even get the sense with these Three of Cups and this Ten of Swords, like people are saying, oh, he's finished, he's through. Sometimes Three of Cups means, Three of Cups in the upright position means celebration, like-mindedness, your social circle around you, people celebrating and celebrating with you. And because it's 3, it has to do with creative pursuits too. But sometimes when it's in the reverse, it can mean people saying things behind your back, or things of like I always call it like just gossip, idle gossip. So I usually say don't worry about these people. Or if they're saying, oh yeah, she's through, she's done, she's not doing the same sort of work that she used to do. Whatever it is, don't worry about these people. But there may be a way in which a king of fire is related. So if you're comparing yourself to anyone who is in that field or in your field, who also seems to be very masterful and successful in what they're doing, because you usually are quite diligent about your work here is what I'm seeing. It's just a slow period, or you're feeling a little stuck with it. And if you compare yourself to this person, you might feel a little bit out in the cold. You might feel a little bit more isolated. So just be careful that you don't worry about what's going on with this King of Fire, because it is slowing your growth. Empress is all about growth and productivity, abundance, fulfillment. She's all about everything growing, everything in its ripe, peak performance, top health, growth, vitality. That's not happening for you in the middle of the month. I'm especially getting related to your work or any creative projects or anything that you've been working on. And other people, you kind of maybe have been getting some flack from other people about it. There's a little bit of stuck energy between all these figures related to you working. But there is some really great stuff that's going on in the middle of the month. You might just be completely happy and content to stay at home. You Cancers tend to be homebodies anyway, and that's what this card is about. This is actually triumph in the home. This can often, 4 of Wands, can often mean a celebration, a surprise, festivities. I look at this as like the marriage garland that people get married under. So there's really, it sort of means like your home is your castle, is what this card is saying to me. And you are in the world position in the middle of the month. So it really doesn't matter what's going on with this work situation or these other people or feeling isolated. There's a real way in the middle of the month that you're going to start to feel free. And the world is when everything comes together for you. So world is all when your emotional life, your physical life, your spiritual life, and your mental life are all in agreement. They're all in harmony. And it kind of unlocks this wreath of laurels, which is, the crowning victory for someone who has just won some sort of bounty or race. And she is cloaked in purple robe. She's actually like naked and full of self-acceptance, full of just natural radiance, full of balance with these 2 wands, creative power. It's the last card in the Major Arcana, so it's very powerful. It's like when all the keys unlock and you're just sailing through the universe. So this is a very, very positive, strong card for the middle of the month. What I'm seeing from this is don't worry. Don't keep yourself absorbed. You might be absorbed in the beginning part of the month about something that your heart wants that's not coming to you right now, and you're feeling isolated because of it. And you may have this like preoccupation towards the middle or end of the month with work and maybe competition with someone else or naysayers. But you have this beautiful opening of like just feeling content on your own. This is Queen of Rods. So this is the Queen of Fire. This is also a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. And this is someone who is confident and bold and radiant and attractive just in who she is. This is how the month closes out for November. So maybe the holidays, even if this could even be fighting with family or fighting, 3 of Cups. If around Thanksgiving, this kind of tests your patience and you've had enough, you've bottomed out, you walk away from it kind of in a good place. like you made it through it. You come out in a sunny disposition and full of fire and radiance and confidence and boldness. So even though there may be two things going on, one towards the beginning of the month of you not getting your heart fulfilled as fast as you would like, and maybe there may be something related to work where a project is not happening as quickly as you would like, or you feel like you're in competition with someone else and other people are saying things that aren't helpful to you, or that you're in conflict with people that you're close to, whether it's friends, family, office workers, and you feel like you're kind of done with it. Don't worry about that, because you've got the world, which is focus on your own. Home is your castle, waiting for your garden to ripen. And this is all about confidence and radiance, just as you are, and being bold and allowing yourself to experience this world energy. It's interesting, Cancer, how you have the Ace of Cups in reverse here. You've got the world, and then you've got Ten of Swords. So in some ways, this is a new beginning that wants to come through. And this is a cycle that needs to end. Ace is the beginning of a cycle. 10 is the completion of a cycle. So it's sort of like having a new energy that wants to come up and come out. It's like a new sprout, but it's being held back. You have to almost go through this and let this cycle complete first. 10 of Swords can mean bottoming out. It can mean the final chapter before you can move on. It's like the last night before the new day can come. So you may have to go through this bottoming out phase, and then the world will open up to you. I know it looks like, these two are really one in the same. They're in the same line. This one's just in waiting, and these two are happening at the same time for you. So it may be that you're really enjoying your home life, and that you just need to finish getting through these holidays with your family, or whatever it is related to work, ending that cycle, and then this new one can come about. This might be a relationship that you're wanting, or a project, or something that your heart is craving, but it looks like you have to finish this first. This actually might come about. It might have some time to ripen. So don't worry yourself too much about that, Cancer. Just enjoy the world of your home. Enjoy that your castle is a beautiful place. Your home is your castle, and you're the queen staying there, or perhaps the king. Or there might be a fire sign involved with this, but it looks like there's a couple things that might test your patience this month, Cancer, but all in all, you're in a good place with world and at home, and just sort of shining your own brightness. Be radiant, be confident. You've got this attractive, radiant, vital energy to you, or at least around you. Maybe this is a friend who's bringing you that. But enjoy November. I hope you enjoy the holidays, and thank you again so much for watching. Yours in the stars.